Dr. Fauci, whatever his name is criminal. It's in one of the elite groups that has been touched. He should have been more responsible. He wasn't. He's not pro-America. He's not pro-world. With the elite groups that think they're not accountable for the crimes they do. This is not working. Let me see if I can get this to work.
The coming administration in the arena.
All right, so it's working now.
There will be a challenge to the coming administration in the arena of infectious diseases, both chronic infectious diseases in the sense of already ongoing disease, and we have certainly a large burden of that, but also there will be a surprise outbreak.
And it wasn't just Fauci. You had Bill Gates, and you had the CDC, and you had all these people warning about a surprise disease outbreaking during the Trump administration. What the hell was Fauci doing? What was he doing for 3 years? So he knew there was going to be a surprise infectious disease, and what did he do? Did he get America prepared? Did he get ventilators prepared? Did he get masks prepared? Did he get gloves prepared? Did he get a system quarantine, America economy shutdown prepared? No! No, he did nothing! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Live to the Alex Jones Show. Owen Schroyer filling in for Alex Jones. You know, sometimes when you're on a mission that is task-oriented, you can get distracted really easily and kind of end up floating into another channel that kind of gets you off the main mission. Even though it's a mission, like a channel of the main mission, you forget to go straight down the middle. And I just had that moment when I saw this tweet from Brian Stelter, which, of course, I'm blocked from seeing Brian Stelter's tweets, so I had to have someone share this with me. And it all came clear to me, folks, what we're really dealing with. And again, I'm going to go back into all the channels. You know, what's the truth about the virus, how we're being lied to, how we're being put into control, all the signs that this has been rigged from the beginning, all the signs that we've been lied to from the beginning. The numbers don't add up, all the different stuff. I'm going to get into all these different channels. But something just came in during the break and just smacked me right back into the main channel, into the mainstream, into the agenda, the task at hand. Brian Stelter. Of course, it's not Stelter. He's just the creepo messaging boy that just crawled out of the sewer saying, come down here. We have hot dogs and popcorn. Pennywise Stelter just announced CBS, ABC, NBC networks are coming together to air One World Together at Home. Saturday, April 18th, Colbert, Kimmel, and Fallon will co-host. It'll be on broadcast, plus more than a dozen cable channels, YouTube, radio, etc. What else do you need to know, folks? You think this is about a virus? I'm sorry. It's just like, I'm so stupid, man. I fall for their crap. I can't help it. They're so good. They are so good at brainwashing us. We're so stupid. I'm talking about myself. Folks, yeah, the virus is real. It's probably, so here's the question. Here's the question. Are we more concerned over this virus that was obviously man-made and put out and released to send us into one world government, one world, new world order, worldwide communism? It's not really communism. It's just corporate control. Call it communism, call it whatever you want. It's corporate government. It's worldwide. You have no freedoms. You're not a sovereign citizen. Sovereign nations don't exist anymore. Now, we'll still have the facsimile and the ceremony of all of this, but in practice, it's dead. And there it is, folks. The mainstream news, they're there for you. Oh, it's the one world together at home, just like what they want for all time. So again, we're sitting here obsessing over a virus or a disease outbreak, whatever you want to call it. It's a distraction, folks. It's a distraction. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, people are dying. Yeah, people are getting sick. Truthfully, we don't know as much as we think we know about this deal, or at least we're not being told the truth. Folks, we're being distracted by a virus while the worldwide enemy, the corporate world system of control, is coming in and mopping us up. And we're all in fear over a virus. We're all getting henpecked that if we don't go along with it, we're going to cause people to die. And we're all giving up our freedoms and our rights because of all the fear that's been drummed up and the death tally that we see on TV every day. I mean, you can't change the channel without seeing coronavirus.
All right. I like Owen too. He can really get after it. Obviously, there's a corporation takeover worldwide. One world government, one world corporation, one world control. Came out of China. We are in the last days. Bill Gates is part of this foundation in doing it. The World Economic Forum is part of it. John Hopkins is part of it. It's pathetic. It's scary and it's pathetic. And it's a wake-up call that may be too late. I hope not.
You can't flip the channel. You can't browse the internet. You can't go out in the streets. You can't do anything that hasn't been affected somehow by the coronavirus. It's all by design, folks. It's 110% all by design to take our freedoms, to create a one-world corporate government, period, end of story. Now, if you want to sit back and say, oh, but people are dying. Oh, my gosh, the hospitals. Fine, but just know you went along with it. You went along with tyranny. And so you can't, see, but that's the thing too. You can't blame me for people dying from coronavirus. I'm never going to accept that. You shouldn't either. Even if I reject the whole quarantine, whole cloth, and say, screw it, go out on the streets, kiss all the strangers you want, I don't give a damn. You have the freedom to choose if you want to stay home or go out and be free. That's your choice. That's not my choice. But if you're going to sit there and tell people to quarantine, tell people to stay home, tell people to give up their freedoms, then guess what, bro? When we are engulfed in a one-world tyranny, when we're engulfed in a corporate world government, I'm looking straight at you, Jack. Oh, you want to tell me I can't go on the streets? Oh, you're going to tell me I have to be afraid of a virus? Oh, you're going to tell me I have to give up all my freedoms and take a vaccine if I want to go out on the streets? I have to be tracked on the internet? I got all the news right here, folks. It's everything we warned you about. Oh, those Infowars guys, conspiracy theorists again, saying that the coronavirus is meant to bring in world government. Folks, I have literally, F Brian Stelter and Jimmy Kimmel with their little stupid one world at home, stupid BS. I don't give a crap about that. I have stories from Henry Kissinger telling you, you're dead, your freedom's dead, the coronavirus has just enslaved you worldwide. Do you get it yet? Are you still afraid of a virus? Now look, if this...
Think about what Owen is saying. It chills me to the bone to think we've been that stupid for this long, and now we've been Sunday punched, and people are just laying over and taking it. Boom! 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 And it all comes down.
Thing is man-made in a lab, which it probably was. Why aren't they telling us that? Why aren't we going after who made it? Why aren't we putting China on the table, pointing our finger at them? You know why? Because we've been duped and we've been dominated by the UN.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See, and President Trump is guilty of this too, because he's fallen for it, folks.
The deep state is so far ahead of Trump. They Sunday punched him, and he took it line, hook, and sinker.
They've scared President Trump out of being the strong man, American patriot that he is, saying, we're going to make this coronavirus death count as high as possible, and we're going to blame you. And there's nothing you can do about it. But President Trump, you have to understand, history will print stories about a coronavirus outbreak during your presidency. But guess what? What would you rather have history print about your presidency? That there was a deadly infectious disease, or that you were the president when America died? That's not up to me.
That's not up to me. You were the president when America died. Trump has to be shown this, has to be told this. I need to get to my congressmen, my senators, people I trust, and they need to see this.
I don't have to make that decision. But when you have Anthony Fauci, this fraud, this swamp creature,
he's criminal, should be strung up and hung. So should Bill Gates. So should other people involved with this. He's a deep state player if there ever was. To have him speak and have him be in public, he should be behind bars.
Yeah, you know what? Let's play the video, guys. Let's flash the clocks back. This was a week before. See, I got all the news, too. It's like, see, now I'm so scatterbrained, I'm unorganized. I'm going to reorganize in the second hour and really hammer this out, because I got the news proving everything that we're going to get into here. Because they want to blame Trump for this, folks. This has nothing to do with Trump. Let's go to Anthony Fauci, 10 days, okay? Anthony Fauci, yeah, the guy that does 10 television interviews a day. I'm not sure when he's actually doing any scientific research or anything about this coronavirus, or if he's ever in a lab, or if he's testing anything. Probably not. But damn, does he know how to put on makeup and do an interview. 10 a day. Here's Fauci. See if you can understand why this is so critical. Here's Anthony Fauci 10 days before Donald Trump was even inaugurated.
Is that there is no question that there will be a challenge to the coming administration in the arena of infectious diseases, both chronic infectious diseases in the sense of already ongoing disease, and we have certainly a large burden of that, but also there will be a surprise outbreak. And
10 days before President Trump was inaugurated. 10 days before President Trump was inaugurated.
Huh. Well, it's not a surprise if you knew about it, is it there, doctor? So, and it wasn't just Fauci. You had Bill Gates, and you had the CDC, and you had all these people warning about a surprise disease outbreaking during the Trump administration. What the hell was Fauci doing? What was he doing for 3 years? So he knew there was going to be a surprise infectious disease, and what did he do? Did he get America prepared? Did he get ventilators prepared? Did he get masks prepared? Did he get gloves prepared? Did he get a system quarantine, America economy shutdown prepared? No! No, he did nothing! Anthony Fauci, you're fired! Oh, I'm sorry.
Anthony Fauci, you are criminal. You need to be prosecuted, hung up. Put some chills in some of these elites.
I thought it was President Trump. Oh, okay. No. So this guy still has a job. How? Explain that to me. Explain to me how Anthony Fauci still has a job. Knew it was coming 3 years ago, did nothing. You're fired.
We're going to end it here. New World Order. Boom. Today. There we are. They've accomplished what they want, regardless of Trump's election. Boom. There's the truth. Screw Q. Q has been a con job. A con job to pacify us, thinking things are under control when they are not. Screw Q. God. What a con job.